Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin, an outstanding surgeon, teacher, and scientist, professor of Saratov State Medical University. Professor Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin is a legend of Saratov Medical University, one of the most famous Russian surgeons. In November of 2021, there was marked the 100th anniversary of his birthday. Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin was born on the 8th of November of 1921 in Saratov. Already as a child, he demonstrated his brilliant abilities and was recognized as the best school student. In 1939, Konstantin Ivanovich entered the Moscow Institute of Chemical Technology, named after Dmitry Ivanovich Mendeleev. But in 3 months, he was mobilized into the Red Army and sent to the Russian Finish, and then to the Great Patriotic War. Participation in 2 wars greatly influenced on the choice of the civilian profession. A young officer who had experienced all hardship of the war decided to devote himself saving people's health. After demobilization, Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin entered the Saratov State Medical Institute, graduated from it with honors in 1952, and entered residency at the Department of Hospital Surgery. A year before the end of his residency, Konstantin Ivanovich defended the candidate dissertation under the title Application of Radioactive Phosphorus in Diagnostics of Gastric Cancer, and was appointed to the post of and assisted soon an associate professor of the Department of Hospital Surgery of the Medical Faculty. His interest in clinical surgery, his talent, and a wide range of surgical interventions allowed Konstantin Ivanovich to become very soon a leading surgeon of the Medical Institute Clinic. His success in clinical work harmoniously combined with the intensive scientific research. At the age of 43, in 1964, Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin defended a doctoral dissertation under the title The Role of the Endocrine Glands in the Adaptation of the Organism to a Surgical Trauma, and was elected to the post of the head of the Department of Faculty Surgery. The scientific and practical heritage of surgical school of Professor Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin still determines the development of the main areas of surgery. The classic method of surgical treatment of complications of peptic ulcer, adopted by all surgeons of the Saratov region, remains the resection of the stomach with terminolateral gastroduodenal anastomosis with a single row suture. In all proctological departments of Saratov, the technique of anterior rectal resection with a single row suture is used. During the period from 1965 to 1990, under the guidance of Professor Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin, 10 doctoral and 52 candidate dissertations were defended. More than 500 scientific articles, 13 monographs, 7 thematic collections of scientific works were published. 23 copyright certificates were obtained. Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin possessed 3 main qualities: of a scientist, a surgeon, and a teacher. The work in his clinic has always been one of the most prestigious for surgeons. He did not make any special distinctions between the experienced specialists of the department and young doctors of the clinic. He evaluated everyone by his merits. A young surgeon who came to the clinic always got the opportunity to demonstrate the maximum of his professional potential. He was entrusted to work in departments with the greatest surgical activity under the supervision of an experienced specialist. Already in 6 months, he became clear what a young surgeon was capable of, and if his work went well, it inspired him even more. This was the way how Konstantin Ivanovich and his colleagues cultivated in young doctors the respect and love for the medical profession. The long-term and multifaceted activities of Professor Konstantin Ivanovich Myshkin very well demonstrates the gift of his scientific foresight and the ability to rally around an educated team, each member of which is both a person and a professional. The unique talent to highlight and develop the brightest aspects of their abilities in students allowed Konstantin Ivanovich to create a prominent medical school, the work in which brings surgeon a great human joy and creative satisfaction. Thanks for your attention.